Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and today I have a great game for you guys. Is this the most kills ever? No. Is it the most damage I've ever had in this ship? No. Is it the most XP ever? Nope. Is it the most plane shot down ever? Nope. But it has a little bit of everything, including me being really stupid. Uh, we are going to start off at north and we're going to push up. We have a battleship with us. I believe it's a Mackenzie, and we're going to have a lot of fun. I will tell you what, guys, when I first started playing this game, I was not sure about American dreadnoughts. I got myself in trouble with them all the time. But I can assure you now that I have kind of retouched on them, they might be my favorite ships, favorite lines in one of the favorite lines in the game. I am having so much fun with these dreadnoughts now. A lot of this is because of these matches, were because of the Bureau project for Vermont. So if you guys are wondering why all of a sudden I'm in American dreadnoughts a fair amount, that is the reason why. And some of my best games recently have been in American dreadnoughts. It turns out if you're not a complete moron, they can be very powerful, including the California, which now that I've really gotten a feel for California, and when I say a real feel for it, lately, my last 5 games, every game was over 150,000 damage, including two 200,000 damage games, which one of them you're going to see here later in an upcoming video here. I saved all the, I've saved 3 of the videos. You guys are going to see 2 of them. There's another 200 that it's not as impressive as it sounds. But we're going to go ahead. As you can see, we really hit that Russian cruiser hard. And we have teammates pushing up, but I feel like that's a losing battle, even with us, already doing really a lot of damage to that Russian cruiser. But we're going to go ahead and take a shot at the Dallas. Nobody's been shooting at them, and you guys want to see a magic trick? I just turned the Dallas into a submarine. Anyway, we're looking a little bit better for wear now without that Dallas here. Dallas is a very underrated ship in my opinion. So now that we're sitting good, we're gonna go ahead and hit our heel, and we are gonna actually go ahead and shoot at the California, and we're gonna get ready to turn around. One thing to note here, guys, if you notice at the top left of your screen, I've done a lot of dumb things before. I don't know how I turned off my AA. Well, you can see I'm kind of like looking at the plane, thinking, wow, my AA is not doing good this game. Did not realize I accidentally turned it off in the beginning of the match. Wouldn't be a complete video if I didn't do something really dumb. So we're getting our guns turned around to help our teammates. Also, I want to be able to shoot that destroyer if he makes himself present. That's one of my main reasons for doing that. And while doing it, I'm still able to shoot, so I'm not too worked up about it. As you see, I'm looking around. And we are going to go ahead and now try to help our team. My 2 teammates kind of rushed in a little bit too early. They're not terrible plays on their part. They do last a while. But the California and I can't remember what else was out there. Mackenzie, yeah, they do hold their own over here. We've had a decent game so far as the Andrea Doria goes down. It's an Italian battleship. I think it's a law that Italian and German battleships need to be in the center of the cap the second the match starts. That seems to be how everybody plays them. We're going to go ahead, instead of trying to finish off that one guy, we're going to try to help get rid of California to try to maybe save our other teammate's life there as we get rid of the California, and the aircraft carrier does in fact get rid of the other one. Now, we're going to go ahead and push in. and help take this cap because our teammate is just gonna start shooting like crazy, and we're gonna look at taking a shot at New Mexico, but obviously he is behind that mountain, so we're gonna work our way up, and then I think this is the time that I realized my AA must not be on because that plane would never have surprised. Yep, and you can see there it is. And I don't know why it got turned off, but I think it's kind of funny because this game would have even been better had I been shooting down planes this whole time. And to be honest, now that I'm my AA, I definitely want to move in to help my New Mexico defend itself against planes. And there is the Badiana that we hit pretty hard earlier. And New Mexico does get rid of them, but New Mexico is not necessarily in a good spot right now. And we're going to push up because we got a shot at the Raiju. Uh, and we are always going to take a shot at a carrier. Now, again, our New Mexico in front of us is we get a Citadel and a pretty good little salvo for only 2 shells actually getting the target. But our New Mexico is kind of in trouble. I'm trying to get up there to allow my AA to help him. But you see, the planes don't get to me quite early enough. And we're going to take a shot here, even in the dark, on the Queen Elizabeth, because, I feel like I wasn't going to have nothing to shoot at for a while. But we do get rid of a couple planes there. So we could have maybe had a clear sky the way that beginning started and how our teammates got obliterated by the aircraft carrier and the other teammates pushing. Now, you can see there is a destroyer that was over to the right behind the mountain. Couldn't do much about it. So we're going to take another shot at the Queen Elizabeth, and I am not going to make the same mistake I did first time. Even without a Citadel, we chunked pretty good there for, I think it was just under 20,000. And we are going to continue to push up here. One thing to note is that I right now, as you can see, I'm located, but I'm not spotted, meaning he's still behind that mountain. So I want to try to catch him with his pants down. We're going to head a little bit over. Now, I want you to realize how low the Queen Elizabeth is here and how long Queen Elizabeth lasts. And by the way, this is a very close match. This isn't a slaughter fest by any means. It's been pretty close the whole time, and they have, I believe, a Heinrich that's full health yet, completely full health. We're gonna take a shot here at Queen Elizabeth, and we're gonna keep moving up here. I want to make sure that if I can catch the destroyer off guard. I didn't actually know it, but the Mahan must have gave up or something because he didn't move, or I don't think he does anyway. So maybe on the leaderboard you'll see if he's got a 0 if he just left the match at this point. But you'd see it's a very close fight. Like this was not a losing game for them guys. We're gonna go ahead and try to round the corner. Now, our New Mexico has been, the other New Mexico has been in this gap for a while, and he hasn't really done much to the German battleship. He doesn't shoot the Mahan here, so I take the shot. You're going to see, I think he might be a new player. Not ripping on him. We have all been there, but he's had a lot of good chances in this match, and I just don't know. Maybe he was focused on Friedrich. That's what it was, not a Heinrich. There's too many Ricks in the Germans. But so we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna move up. If you notice, that battleship is going for the carrier. In fact, the carrier in a second. The carrier player is gonna come in and ask for help here in a little bit. And you can see I am trying to get there to help him out. And we're going to keep moving on. So as you can see, Queen Elizabeth is spotted again. And I take a look. No health. And we're going to let the New Mexico take care of it. I don't care about kill stealing. And we're going to see how that plays out. We're going to go ahead and keep focusing on Friedrich and try to get him off to maybe save our carrier. Uh, it seemed like our carrier was doing a pretty good match, so I always try to save teammates, but particularly ones I see doing pretty well. And I keep looking over just to make sure I'm staying angled, uh, and making sure that Queen Elizabeth isn't focused on me to get some revenge from me taking most of her health. So we're gonna go ahead. As we already had our high caliber, I don't even remember when we got that, to be honest. But uh, we're gonna go ahead and get the Friedrich here again with another shot as we get our Confederate and we kill him, getting our fourth kill. Now, didn't realize that until this point that I had a chance at a Kraken. Um, and again, it's not like I didn't give this New Mexico an opportunity to kill the Queen Elizabeth. You guys know, if you watch the channel at all, I don't ever kill Steel. In fact, I did almost all the health on this guy as we get our Kraken. When we get the trifecta, which is the Kraken, the Confederate, and the High Caliber, meaning we were a huge part of our team's win with a capture, a 3,000 base game at tier 5, which is very good, and 158,000 damage. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time, folks. Have a good one.